Hello, my friend. Pastor Kurt here, and I got a question for you. Do you have a case of judgment deja vu? You know what deja vu is? It's when you have a familiar experience and you can't quite place it. You're like, it's a repeat. It's a memory that comes back to you. Judgment deja vu is when you do that, except for it's in the area of judging others. In other words, you one day judge someone, and the very next day, you do the very thing you were just judging yesterday. A few days ago, I was on my way to church. I'm running late. I'm taking this left-hand corner. The sun's in my eyes, and I take the corner, and I don't see this couple that's jaywalking across the street. Well, he starts yelling at me, "You muckety mucker." He's just everything. It's bad. And I look at him and said, "There's no sidewalk. There's no crosswalk here. I mean, why are you crossing? This is dangerous, especially with this lighting." And I judged him for cussing at me. About a week later, I'm out for a walk. I walk a lot, try to get some exercise, and traffic's pretty light, and I don't want to wait for the traffic light, so I'm just going to jaywalk. It's right in my neighborhood. It's the exact same street I was on the other day. And as I do it, a car comes around the corner. He's going too fast, and I'm like, "Hey, slow down." Now, Pastor Kurt did not cuss at him, but I did judge the driver just the way that pedestrian judged me. And that driver judged me just the way I judged that pedestrian. We had a solid case of judgment deja vu. Here's what the Apostle Paul teaches in the first third of the book of Romans. Don't have judgment deja vu. Here's how he puts it in chapter 2. You therefore have no excuse, you who pass judgment on someone else, for at whatever point you judge another, you are condemning yourself, because you who pass judgment do the same things. Paul nails our humanness there. We love to judge, and we don't like being judged. We love to justify while we judge others. We justify our actions and judge others. Here's the point, and I see so many people mess this up when they read that first third of Romans. They look at the sins that Paul lists and they go, see, Paul doesn't like that sin. He doesn't like that sin. See, you over there, you got that sin, and you miss it if you do that. What you have to do is read the first 3 chapters of Romans and say, guilty as charged. I'm a mess. I'm a disaster. I'm a sinner who doesn't have the right to judge anyone. Not that they're not sinners themselves, but it's just not credible for me to start by pointing a finger at you. I start with my heart. You know, an emotionally healthy thing to do, a spiritually healthy thing to do, is take a break from judging. Take a break from figuring out what's wrong with everyone else and become just a little more self-aware about what you need to change and where God gently but persistently wants to call you into a higher standard. Don't beat yourself up. Don't get in all condemnation mode. That's not godly either. Just in maturity, spiritually and emotionally, confront where you need to get better. And then humbly, and he'll answer this prayer, ask God to sanctify your life, to change those places from the inside out. Instead of judging, start walking in the grace of God that changes us and helps us say no to ungodliness.